In our Gone to Pot series, we've been looking at Colorado's groundbreaking experiment in legalizing recreational marijuana. Now, retail pot stores opened their doors on New Year's Day in Colorado. Demand has been high, to say the least. A CNN ORC poll we commissioned shows just how much attitudes of pot have changed over the years. Just 12% today think pot is more dangerous than alcohol. 73%, nearly three-quarters, think alcohol is more dangerous. 40 years ago, people were basically split on the question. 29% said pot was more dangerous. 31% said alcohol. The rest didn't really see a difference. Now, a lot of people are hoping to cash in on pot's new image and Colorado's new law. They're being called ganja-preneurs, and some are taking a page from Northern California. Here's Randy Kay.
But look at those buds in the back. Ah, be still, my heart.
Barbara Harvey does not fit the stereotype. She's 72 years old, a grandmother, and she loves to smoke pot. So today is a dream come true. A cannabis tour, now one of the most popular attractions in Denver. Think Napa Valley wine tours, just replace the vice.
Legal pot.
Legal pot, yes.
When you found out there were tours like this, what did you think?
Oh, I couldn't wait to go on one. I just think it's a great idea, you know. Rather than waste your money on bars, just get in this and drive around Denver, see the sights, you know, and enjoy yourself like you're in your own living room. It's perfect.
Barbara has suffered from bipolar disorder and sore knees. She says marijuana helps a lot.
Coming home come back to the East Coast. Yeah, come back to the East Coast.
Do you think they'll know?
All right, thanks very much.
Okay.
I want to wash your clothes before going through security at the airport, too. I don't know. A lot of smoke probably set
Yes.
in.
By the time I got out of there, oh yeah, I wasn't thinking right. I couldn't remember even some of the questions that I wanted to ask in the interview, which has never happened to me when I'm reporting in the field. And I found things to be really funny, much funnier than I normally do. So I think we got a little bit of a contact high there.
But it was just a contact high. I just want to make that clear. Is that correct?
Yes, it was just a contact because they don't have vaporizers yet, even though a lot of the companies want to use them. So the smoke was still there, as you could see in that video. I mean, there was a lot of smoke.
Okay.
So I don't know how those people did it. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, how are they standing after smoking so much? I guess they built up maybe a tolerance. They seem to smoke a lot.
Yeah, I think so. I think so because Barbara certainly, I mean, she's been smoking, she's been using marijuana for 40 years, the grandmother that we interviewed. And I mean, if you saw those joints, I don't know if you could see them through the video there, but they were like the size of small cannons. I mean, I have a couple of them here in the wrapping. This one's a blueberry one, and they're very, very big. So they smoked a couple of those before they put it into the doob tube, as she called it. And they were really high. Plus, they were chewing on some of the edibles. They had those in the car. There's no alcohol served or anything like that. But one thing that I did learn this week, very important, is here's a couple of buds here. Now, this is considered a sativa, so this is a very high energy marijuana, which Coloradans apparently like because they're active people here in Colorado. But then there's another one here called indica. And Anderson, indica means sort of like couch. So you can either get a sativa or an indica, and an indica means you're basically going to like crawl up into a fetal position and, you know, collapse into the couch after you smoke some of this stuff. So I guess a lot of the folks here definitely prefer the sativas.
Randy, did you say those joints were like smoking cannons? They were as big as small cannons?
They are so big. When Barbara whipped it out to light it up, nobody wanted to light it. Everybody was afraid to touch it because it was so big. Nobody had seen such a big joint before. So, but Barbara at 72 had no problem just lighting it up and getting everybody involved, and they had a great time.
How much longer are you going to be there for, Randy? You moving there, or?
I think I need to come home. I think I need to come home.
I think
I'm coming home
to come
tomorrow.
back to the East Coast. Yeah, come back to the East Coast,
Do you
Randy.
think they'll know?
All right, thanks very much.
Okay.
I want to wash your clothes before going through security at the airport, too. I don't know. A lot of smoke probably set in.
Yes.
All right, Randy.